Listen, everybody, it is fantastic to be with you today. And thanks, Be.Live, for giving me this platform for the ability to share. And I would love for people to type in if they have a product to sell. Go ahead and type in product. Or if you have a service to sell, type in the word service. So I'd love to hear from everybody if you have a product or service to sell. Listen, I know that today, more than any other time in human history, we have people who are literally creating movements within their homes. Right now I'm at home and I'm reaching out to people all over the world. And folks, you guys can do this too. So here's the truth. I'm going to give you guys some steps. We're going to maximize every single minute. So get some pen and paper and I'm going to give you some steps. Here's literally how we made $182,000 in sales and reached over 10,000 people in 9 days. And if you're wondering, come on, did you really do that? Go to Facebook and you can even search for yourself. Go to Facebook and type in 6-figure author 5-day challenge and you will see that group is in 10,000 people. That group is over 40,000 people now. It's grown quite a bit. But here's the steps, all right? You guys ready for this? Number one, here's how we did it. We created a clear 5-day challenge. We created a clear 5-day challenge. I encourage you, folks, to create a 5-day challenge. Why? Because it has a start, it has a stop, it is exciting for people to engage in. It's not like a 99-day challenge, but it's a 5-day challenge. So you could do this with health. You could do this with relationships. You could do this with communication. You could do this with finances. You could do any 5-day challenge, but here's the key. Make sure that your 5-day challenge matches what you're going to be selling in the end. You don't want to do a Chia Pet 5-day challenge and sell vitamin supplements. It's got to be on brand. So we created a 6-figure author 5-day challenge. Now, here's what we did. Twice a day in that Facebook group, and we all know Facebook groups are being heavily rewarded because Facebook wants engagement. Facebook pages are no longer that relevant in terms of community engagement and being shown on feeds. But if you do have a Facebook group, that's what we created. And then what I did, folks, check this out. I did twice a day teaching with BeLive. So I added value in the morning and I added value at night. And I did that for different time zones. And it created a ton of engagement, an absolute ton of engagement. And I'm going to share my screen. I think I can share my screen. I hope I can share my screen. We're gonna see if I can do this here, because I want you guys to be able to see what I'm talking about. We'll give it a shot. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. But anyway, what I did is morning, night, morning, night, morning, night, morning, night. I gave what I called masterclasses. So this does take time, but at the end of the day, if you're going to make over 100 grand, don't you think it's worth 5 days of work? I think so. So again, people joined the 5-day challenge and we celebrated these people. We basically welcomed them in. We honored them. And we had a challenge every day where they were expected to do an outcome. So it wasn't just theory. It was like, today you have to do this. Next, the next step, check it out. We created an ebook. So we created a very small, brief, concise ebook that was done beautifully, but it was the reward for opting in. In other words, it wasn't just join our Facebook group. It was, hey, get this valuable ebook. And we gave away a lot of content. So folks, if you want to see this for, firsthand, I believe, let me go to the URL here so you can opt in and check it out yourself and just follow what I'm saying. But I believe it's KaryOberbrunner.com. I believe it is 5-day challenge. We'll give it a shot here. Let me look here. Yep. KaryOberbrunner.com/5-day challenge. Look at it and you can see what I'm talking about. We had somebody register from Belgium a few hours ago. So it is literally still up. All right. But anyway, let me keep rolling today. And we created an ebook. So we gave away a ton of value and we said, hey, here's how to turn your book into 18 streams of income. And it's kind of our secret sauce, but we wanted to be very generous and we wanted to have people get success. So don't hold back. Don't hold back from your future clients and say, I'm going to give them everything but something. People can sniff that out. They want to be around generous people, not people who are going to be gaming them. Is this true? Type in the word authenticity and that's a tough word to spell, but type in the word authenticity if you get what I'm saying. Next, we created a highly engaged private community. Folks, we deleted a ton of people's comments because this was not a free-for-all. This was not let's pitch and let's sell everybody and let's attack people. We created a community with guidelines so that this Facebook group would essentially all be pointed toward the same direction. Number four, we created a valuable webinar. So again, this is how we use BeLive as part of our secret sauce. Morning and night, I gave an author masterclass where I answered real people's questions and they began to know, like, and trust. And they began to say, wow, we joined this free Facebook challenge and look what we got. We got 10 masterclasses, we have an ebook, and then guess what? We have the bonus webinar on the final day. And on the bonus webinar on the final day, I tell people right out of the gate, this is not an enter your credit card thing at the end. I'm going to give you a ton of value. And if you like what you hear at the end, you can fill out a brief application and we'll get in touch with you. So this was not credit card, high pressure sale. This was, again, more value. I tell people that selling is serving. Selling is serving and marketing is storytelling. So if you are somebody watching me right now and you say, Kary, I'm not good at sales, can you serve and can you tell stories? And if you can do those things, you are well on your way to creating a fantastic online business. So we had a fantastic, valuable webinar on the final day. And then guess what? I did BeLive with some of our students in the follow-up days where I literally brought on Melissa and I brought on Derek and I brought on Mary through BeLive. And I love it because I love the comments that show in BeLive. I've always wanted to be a talk show host, but I don't have any hair and I have a girl's name. That's a joke. But what I'm saying is that BeLive allows me to be able to feel like I'm hosting a show. So Melissa's literally talking about how we helped her become a six-figure author. And Mary's literally talking and Derek's literally talking. And these people can be Googled. Their books are on Amazon. In other words, you cannot game people. If you don't have testimonials, go out and find them. See, sometimes we think, well, Kary, I don't know a lot of people. I don't have all these resources like you do. You've been helping somebody. You've been coaching a friend. Now put it in as a testimonial, bring them on BeLive, and now that testimonial is there forever. And people can ask questions, and it's fantastic. The last thing we did is we created an unbelievable program, and that's what you need. If you're going to sell something online, you need to create something that has a ROI, a return on investment. And we create a fantastic program called Author Academy Elite. It's how we help people write, publish, and market their books and turn them into six-figure businesses and 18 streams of income. And people can find out all about that at authoracademyelite.com or even apply at authoracademyelite.com/application. But folks, imagine if you earned $182,000 in 10 days. That's pretty nuts. Up until this time in society, we've said you have to steal from people, you have to sell drugs, or you have to do something illegal in order to get that. These days, you don't have to do that anymore. BeLive offers the ability to scale. Now, I'm not getting an affiliate commission for saying that today. So I'm not being paid to say that. BeLive is a secret tool I've used since the very beginning, and I love it. In fact, it's how I do virtual launches for a lot of my authors. So folks, I think we might be out of time. I'm not sure. But if there's any questions, go ahead, type your comments or questions in the chat box below. I'd love, Susan, thank you very much. Susan says selling is serving and marketing and storytelling. Awesome. Carol says that as well. So guys, I'd love to answer any questions that you have, but listen, I didn't go to school to be a business person, right? What I went to school for is to help people. And I think a lot of you, that's why you live and exist. I live and exist to ignite souls. That is my brand, Igniting Souls. And BeLive gives me a tool that allows me to ignite more and more souls all over the world. In fact, we've done over 100 BeLive live streams, and we have a ton of engagements and comments, and now I teach other people how to do the same thing. So Barbara says, your presentation went by so fast. Here's what I tell people. So a lot of people say, you know what, I don't have a product to sell. I'm not good at anything. And all that is BS. What does that mean? Belief system. That's your belief system telling you that, you know what, you're not worth it, or you don't have what it takes. You do have what it takes. And here's why I know this. All of us have had people ask us, how did you do that? How do you decorate your house so well? How do you prepare your foods? How do you sound like you have it all together as a mom or a dad? When at least 3 people have asked you how to do something, there's a product for sale right there. Let me say that again. When at least 3 people have asked you how to do something, there is a product right there. And all you need to do, check this out. All you need to do is take that problem that you're solving and break it down into simple steps. Folks, that's how you make money online. It's called a framework. You are able to make money online when you solve a problem by breaking down that problem into simple steps. And let me tell you what, if you know how to decorate a house, that's solving a problem. If you know how to calm your kids down, let's say you have a kid that struggles with autism and you are a parent that has found a solution for that, that's a framework. And folks, you can take that framework and now put it into a course. You don't need a ton of money. You don't need a shopping cart. You can use Thinkific, you can use Teachable, and you can use BeLive. And you can literally take your content, you film it on your iPhone, you buy a $10 Joby tripod, and now you have created a course.